What's up, you guys? This is Sierra, one half of the Triad Twins, and I'm here today with a day in the life of a productive high school student dually enrolled as a college freshman who also works at home. So yes, I'm gonna be home all day. This is a very realistic day, and it's what you would expect during quarantine. But I'm hoping to give a little bit of inspiration to students who are also doing school online because, it's kind of stressful. Okay, so what I did first was you saw me wake up. It was like 8:30. Filled up my bottle of water completely. That's 8 cups right there. And I'm just sitting down for class now. Class starts at 8:45, so I had about 10 minutes to do my little bit of morning stuff, which I know that's not that much, but all I did was brush my teeth and get some water and use the bathroom, so that was fine. I'm in AP Psychology. That's first period for me. Technically, this isn't first period. My first period is my dually enrolled course at my college, but I'm not in that right now until January 7th. So I'm technically only have 3 periods right now, so I don't have a first period, which is why I'm able to wake up so late, which is so nice. Well, for me, like 8:30 that's late because I used to wake up like at 6:30, so that's late for me. And then you see I have my Google Calendar right here. I don't always do this, but it's a new year, so figure why not try to make this more of a habit. Fill in my bullet journal with some stuff that I need to get done. So you see I have some assignments that I have. Not all my teachers fill in their Google Calendar. All my teachers are on Google Meet, but they do not all fill in the Google Calendar with assignments, which I wish they did, but they don't. So really only one teacher did it, so I was just filling that in for like the week. But because really they only have stuff in there for the week, so you gotta work what you got. So yeah, that was my AP Psych stuff, and I filled in my bullet journal. This is my bullet journal week spread. It's Monday. This is literally the day after winter break, so if you think my schedule looks a little bit lenient, like not that much in it, that's just because I didn't really have any homework per se that day because it was the first day back. I think teachers were just trying to get back into the flow, so technically I could have had homework if I didn't finish everything in class. Like, he was teaching in class and I was doing what was technically the homework, which is reading the textbook in class. I didn't actually have to do anything after, and I always do that in his class because his lecture is literally covering what we have to read in the textbook. So all I'm saying is, if you have remote schooling, why not go ahead and do your homework while you're in class? You already know the material, you just do it in class, and then you don't have to do it later, and you finish your schoolwork earlier. And that's what I'm all about, finishing my schoolwork as soon as possible. Of course, doing it to doing it to good quality, but finishing it as soon as possible because I got other stuff to do. As long as I know the material, I'm good. I'm gonna be doing school for a few more years, so I think I can do fine with my almost last semester, senior year. Y'all already know senioritis is about to kick in. Hoping it doesn't kick in as hard for me because I've been doing it online. So hopefully that stress won't completely be there. So you see, those are the notes that I took for that class. I don't normally take notes on paper, but sometimes I do. Thought that would be nice. Might try to do that more in the new year as well. Now this is second period. Looks the exact same, except I changed my scenery. I went downstairs and got a cup of decaf coffee. I try to keep caffeine to a limit. So when I drink coffee in the mornings, it's normally decaf. And if I drink it later on in the day, it's normally just because I got a Starbucks. Because my sister works at Starbucks, and I will go there, and they give me a cup with more caffeine. But when it's just up to me, I try to keep my caffeine to a limit. I just put a little bit of soy milk or almond milk, and then a little bit of that Jordan's coffee syrup in there. I really like that. That tastes good. I have my little reusable straw, trying to not get my teeth stained. It's all a process. I always get a cup of something to drink at second period, either tea or decaf coffee every now and then, regular coffee. And then 10:50, class ended at 10:40. Technically, the next class is supposed to start at 10:45, but it doesn't. My teacher, he waits until later. It's kind of weird, but he does. So I was just making breakfast. I always make breakfast about 10:40 to 10:50. So I made a yogurt bowl with some granola, some mangoes, some blueberries. It was good. It was really good. And I had my daily multivitamin, which I normally would try to take that, but I'm not gonna lie, I do not take it every single day. Sometimes I take my vitamin C because it's chewable and it just, it tastes better. I had to swallow that mess whole, multivitamin. I'm trying to get more into a vitamin D as well, but you didn't see me take that, and I didn't take it yesterday. So I'm in class right now.
As a group here, kind of coming together on the chart that kind of shows how a CLT process flows. I think it moves I'm not at my computer's down, so now I'm looking at my.
In case you're a bit confused, yes, this is a design class that I'm in, but I am not doing work for the class right now. I'm actually doing a little bit of work for an Etsy client because we're just talking. He always likes to have these discussions in class, so I can pretty much do a little bit of other passive stuff while we're learning. So that's what I was doing right here. What I just mouthed was we're still in class. It's 11:49 and class was in at 11:40, so I was a little bit pressed. It's all good. It's all good. Anyway, once class ended, I did a little bit more for Etsy, just helping finishing up for a client. Then I went downstairs and I put up the dishes after I put up my bowl, of course. So you see, I kind of clean. I was trying to be helpful, trying to be the favorite child. My parents don't have a favorite child, but my siblings should don't make the competition too hard. That's all I'm trying to say. Anyways, I put everything up and then I actually went ahead and made some lunch, which I don't ever do, but I just had like this feeling, it was like, I just showed the time, it was 12:05, and I was thinking, I saw somebody eat protein oats, Stephanie Buttermore, she always eats that, and so I was like, you know what, it's time, I'm gonna try it. I think I also recently saw Linda's son try these, and it was just, I just went ahead and did it. It was kind of like overnight oats, but it was just for a few hours. Good. So that was my little bit of work on my phone, which I had the privilege of being able to do some work on my phone. Then on my laptop as well. It was all for the same company, but I can do it on multiple platforms. Can't really explain what I'm doing here because it's just not that easy to explain, but just know that it's work. And, I do get paid for the work that I do online. And I'm glad I was able to find these positions. So just figured I would show a little bit because I do try to do a little bit of work every single day, even on weekends, so that it never piles up. I like to be ahead of my work. The lady I'm working for recently asked me to start making TikToks, so here one is.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I know y'all really couldn't see it that well, but that was just my little way of promoting the app that she has without seeming to spam me, Okay, so it's about 1:30 p.m. and then I made my bed, looked for a workout right quick that I wanted to do later on Les Mills On Demand, did my stretching while I listened to my Spanish podcast, which is Pimsleur. I always do that. Yeah, so I'm studying Spanish. That's not obvious. Even though I should do it a little bit more seriously, but I just kind of don't. I always stretch while I study. And it's just nice for me to do. I'm not studying a language in school right now, so I gotta kind of do it on my own. Here's me trying to do a bit of yoga, whatever my yoga poses while I was listening. It's 30 minutes long, so I was gonna stretch for like 30 minutes. Then I did my energy drink, which is really good. It's airborne. I just put it into the water. I hardly ever actually do an energy drink, but I figured why not before this workout. It's a good day. Even though I look bored right here, because I was bored. Here's what's going down. It's sunny outside. Just took that energy drink, whatever. Waiting for my sister to come out the bathroom because I want to do this Les Mills workout with her. I could do it by myself, but I feel like I always do workouts by myself. I think it would be fun. And I actually have some extra time. I was going to go on a walk with a friend later, just waiting for her to text me. I don't know what she's going to text me. But I actually have a little extra time so I can write a bit for my other job. Alright, so I actually have a client on Etsy who just sent me a message talking about she wants me to check her website, see if there's any other design work I could do. I'm a little nervous because I don't like critiquing people's stuff, but we gonna do it because she's a client. Love my clients. So we finally got around to doing the workout here. You can't even see my sister, but she is doing it with me on the left side. I'm doing it on the right. It was a good workout. It was nice 45-minute Les Mills sampler workout of all their different programs. So it was pretty fun. I actually liked it. We finished the workout just a little bit after 3:20. Right here, I had my scarf on. I didn't want to get my hair messed up, and I was sweaty, but it was a good sweat. Okay, so 3:30, and I went ahead and got lunch, and I did some more writing work. This is the writing work I had mentioned earlier. The protein oats were pretty good. I was surprised with their texture. It was very thick and sweet. I had used salted caramel protein powder, so that definitely helped. I had some grapes there as well. I had my water at hand. This is all while I was trying to write. Writing while eating isn't the most practical thing. I don't always do it, but you know, I be trying to get my work done as soon as possible. And your girl gotta eat, so here I was. And I finished up my lunch with some baked plantains and cheese and crackers. Alright, so I couldn't really record myself, but I was just watching some recipe TikToks, some recipes that I hope to one day make in the future. I might never, but I did save them. They were some high aspirations. I'm about to take a shower because I like kind of damp from the workout still. And my friend just said that she got too much homework, so she's not going to be doing the walk. It's okay. Hazel. Like 4:15, I was taking my shower, had my little skincare stuff right there. Probably gonna do another video on that, so I'm not gonna go into depth. I had also my body wash, which is a Shea body wash. Of course, I had a little dance party in the shower. I was singing. It was pretty fun, not gonna lie. A bit after 4:45, I finally finished up the article I was writing for the other company that I work for, which took me a little while to do. I was writing about like a Busch Gardens ride, and then I also did some brainstorming. You can see me writing down some ideas for YouTube actually, and also like my blog. So that was, I actually spent a pretty good deal doing that, you know, at the start of the year, start of the quarter, start of the month, everything, trying to get some ideas backed up. And I also optimized my YouTube channel a little bit. So I set aside some time to study Vietnamese every single day. That's one reason I'm not studying Spanish that seriously, is because I am studying Vietnamese pretty seriously every day. That's what you see me doing here. I'm using Anki, which is a pretty popular memory flashcard system. I really enjoy it. Làm cho nó xong. Now I'm actually editing the video that you're watching right now. Kind of ironic, but see, I never know how much work I'm gonna have the next day, how much homework I'm gonna have, so I had to do it. I had to go ahead and start. And then I was watching a good old YouTube video in Vietnamese. Not gonna lie, my mom made a pretty bomb dinner. Some tomato basil soup. There was some little bit of cheese piece over to the side with some spinach and I think tomato on it. It was pretty good, not gonna lie. It was tasty. And then, you know, as you can probably tell, I try to eat mostly meat-free, so I just thought that was nice that she had made that, because she doesn't always do meat-free meals. I really appreciated it, and it was good. And then I also had some plantains. My dad brought home some plantains, even though my mom had baked some plantains. Technically, what he brought home are called Maduras, though, so I guess they're different. Now I'm cleaning the kitchen. Don't get me, don't think I'm super productive. I'm supposed to clean the kitchen one night a week, so I just did that. I think that's pretty lenient, and I'm glad I'm able to do that with siblings and my parents. We kind of all trying to rotate with our nights. So Monday is my night, and I just cleaned the kitchen. So at 8:50, this is kind of my favorite part of the day, the night, whatever, is just that I'm able to chill, watch some Netflix or YouTube. I'm watching Arrow. That's my current obsession right now, even though I waited until it went off to get into it. Don't ask me why. My sister suggested it to me. To me watching my dog a little bit. But normally I always wait to do something creative until like nighttime. So tonight for me, that is crocheting. Sometimes it's watercolor painting or whatever. So I crocheted some earrings. Then I wrote down in my little gratitude tracker, my habit tracker. I'm getting into that for the new year. I'm not super put together, but I'm trying for 2021 to really write in my bullet journal more. Setting my alarm clock right here for 8:35 the next day. Then my little night routine. I already did my skincare, so that was pretty much really short. Put some Shea Moisture on my lips. Sometimes I'll put it on my nails too. This is me while editing. Just want to let everybody know I did not put Shea Moisture on my lips. I put Shea Butter on my lips. Then I read for a little bit, reading a book currently called Above the Sky. Like reading like the last 40 minutes or so at night. Put my dog up and put some castor oil on my eyelashes. I've been trying to grow them for the new year. Or not for the new year. I've been trying to grow them for like the past 3 months. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.